Away from agriculture, Nigeria's decision to sign the African Free Trade Area Agreement will boost the nation's economy, attract investors and also grow the local manufacturing sector, as well as combat smuggling. This was the thrust of speakers at a one-day sensitization workshop for local manufacturers on the Free Trade Area Agreement organized by the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, held in Kaduna. The AFCFTA is expected to chart a new course with conclusions of negotiations on investment, competition, intellectual property rights protocol later this year by June. Local industry players here at this workshop commend the move made by government as a welcome development, noting that more needs to be done in terms of infrastructure. This economy expert at this workshop also notes that the signing of the Free Trade Area Agreement by President Muhammadu Buhari will be beneficial to the country if all hands are put on deck, attending to all grey areas.
Just like every multilateral trade agreement, it has its own benefits. There are opportunities, but that doesn't mean there are no challenges. There are also huge challenges. But however, the good news is that those challenges can be surmounted if at the national level, the domestic level, we're able to put together our acts and able to address some of the critical factors that will qualify our readiness for AFCFTA. We are not on ground zero, because when you are entering the trade agreement, there are some things you should have in place. We have some of those things in place. But do we have all that it requires in place? I would say we don't have all yet.
Sensitization is the watchword at this gathering, as many members of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria do not know the advantage and disadvantages of the AFCFTA.
We at man level, we have been advocating on how this thing could come without really affecting manufacturing sector negatively in Nigeria. We're not saying government don't sign, we are saying government should know what we are signing. Nigerian government should know what they are signing. They should know the pros and the cons. They should know the advantage and disadvantage. They should know the areas that we should improve in terms of manufacturing in Nigeria. That was why we are saying caution, caution, caution. We are talking of market, free access to market. 90% of our market is going to be open with zero duty rate.
It will be recalled that President Muhammadu Buhari had signed the AFCFTA agreement in July last year in Niamey, Niger Republic, at the African Union Summit. The anticipation remains that this move by government will help position Nigeria much more strategically and also boost intra-African trade.